morning, everybody. It's Jennifer. Good morning, friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying this beautiful Saturday morning like I am. I had the best time at my parish's back to prom gala last night. It was at a beautiful restaurant called the Odyssey in one of their banquet rooms. And it was just lovely. It was special. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. It was blessed. It was just really, really a nice time, a great time. I sat at a table with actually some of the ladies that I knew. Well, one of the ladies I knew from morning mass, she was a nun, a Carmelite nun for 25 years. And then she felt like she could serve God better and do more for God out in the world than in the convent. So she left the convent. I said, oh my gosh, I almost became a nun too. She's like, really? So we had that in common. And then a couple of the ladies were lectors at the mass, and they've been seeing me. They go, oh, I see you every morning, or I see you every Sunday. So I met them. Then I met a couple of other couples at my table. And, I'm not shy at all. I mean, as you know, when I do my videos, I'm not shy to talk about my personal life or to get up in front of people and do public speaking or to sing in front of thousands of people. I've sang in front of thousands of people before, but I'm a little bit shy to get on the dance floor when I don't know too many people. So I was just kind of sitting there, and there were a lot of people dancing. And then the couple that I met, they're like, come on, Jennifer, come on, you got to dance. So I got on the dance floor and was dancing for a little bit. So that was fun because I haven't, done something like that in a long time where I've just been dancing or going out to a club or something. I haven't been to a club in years because I just haven't. My daughters don't want me to go, so I don't do stuff like that. But this was a lot of fun. I had a great time. And yeah, and I was home before midnight. So, I like Cinderella, I didn't want to stay too late, after midnight, but I didn't stay that late. But it was just a lot of fun. I'm really glad I went. I'm glad that God inspired me to go. And, it was a fundraiser benefit for the wonderful school at my parish. And yeah, I have a really special parish. They honored two beautiful women, one of them with the hands of our parish and one of them with the heart of our parish. And just hearing their stories, how one of them has been there since she's maybe in her 70s now or 80s. No, sorry, late 70s. She's been there since she was 5 years old. And so she went to the school there, and she was a cantor, and she, started the first guitar mass there way back in the 70s. So it was just really special hearing about their stories. And then the other lady also has been there for a very, very long time. And they befriended me when I got there. I didn't really know too many people. So I was just kind of standing by the door and, just smiling at people. And the priest came over and said hi to me because I know them. And anyway, these ladies that were getting honored with the awards came over and started talking to me and just kind of befriended me. They were so sweet to me and so kind. And I really appreciated that. And then I met this sister. She works at one of the all-girl Catholic high schools in the area. And she invited me and my daughters to come to the school for 2 weekends. They're doing a Secret Garden, I think it's called. It's a play or a musical. And she said, just call the school and just say, that you know me, and we'll reserve you tickets and everything. So I asked my daughter Grace. She's like, I don't know, Mom, but I hope we go. I think they'd really enjoy it, and maybe they'll want to go to an all-girl Catholic school. And probably not, but at least maybe they'll want to go to Catholic school, which I hope they do. Maybe not for middle school, but for high school. I would love for them to go to a Catholic high school. I didn't. I went to public school all my life. And, I didn't really think much about it because the extent of me being into my Catholic faith was I went to Mass every Sunday with my family. And, I made my first Holy Communion, my first penance. I was baptized at 4 weeks old. And then I made my confirmation in 8th grade. But other than that, we didn't really have a youth group or anything at my parish in Southwest Florida where I was living. And that was the extent of my Catholicism in high school and all. So now looking back, I would have loved to gone to a Catholic high school or even grade school. But I'm glad that it worked out the way that it did because I benefited from from public school as well. So anyway, but I would love for my daughters to go to Catholic school if they want. You know, I would never force them to do something they don't want to do. But if they choose to, oh, and I have to say, Grace is so cute. She's like, Mom, she's like, do you know a lot about the Christian faith? She's like, of course you do. I know you do, Mom. And I'm like, yeah, what is it? And she's like, have you ever heard of speaking in tongues? I'm like, what? Yes. And she's like, well, she has been going to this youth group, this Christian youth group, and I guess they were talking about speaking in tongues, and she read it in the Bible, and she's like, it's your own personal language to God. So she spoke in tongues before me, and it was so cute. It was so sweet. She didn't want to tell Audrey. She's like, we need to have a code word for it. Let's call it pineapple. So you could tell she wanted Audrey to know, because she kept saying, you know, pineapple, pineapple. And Audrey's like, what is pineapple? So we finally told her, and it was just really cute. But my daughters are getting closer to God. And Grace was saying how oftentimes she'll pray the Hail Mary if something happens, or if she gets scared or something, she prays the Hail Mary. So I think that they would probably really love going to a Catholic high school, or even when Grace is in middle school, because she's only in 6th grade. So, you know, she could still go to middle school for the next couple of years. We'll see. We'll see what God has in store. You know, God's plans are always come first, and they're always bigger and greater than our own personal plans that we have for our own lives. And ultimately, they always trump everything that we're going to do anyways, because God's will always prevails. So yeah, so we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, I'm at church now. I'm going to get ready to celebrate a beautiful mass, and then I have to go home and clean. And then I'm going to see my precious daughters later. I think they might come over to my house today. And yeah, we're going to have a great weekend, and the mass is tomorrow. We get to wear pink tomorrow because it's the 4th Sunday of Lent. And on the 4th Sunday of Lent, the liturgical color is pink, as a way of saying rejoice. Easter is coming, just like on the 3rd Sunday of Advent, we wear pink to say rejoice, Christmas is coming. So I've been rejoicing this whole Lenten journey, because I rejoice every single day anyway. I've just got a lot of joy in my heart. I'm a joyful mama. And yeah, anyway, that's all for now. I hope you all have an amazing, fabulous, beautiful, and blessed day. I hope you remember how much God loves you, and I'll be seeing you later, okay? Mwah.